So far, we've imported files into Python in the standard way only. In other words, we've left it to the default arguments or the default parser of the readCSV method to organize our data into a file object. What we will do in this lecture is set an argument of the indexCall parameter to modify the content of our file object. As we bring the data from our text file in the standard way, we can observe the default indexing value starting from 0 and running to 1042. At the same time, we see that we have a column called loan ID, which obviously contains the ID value for each loan registered in our dataset. As we scroll down, we can see that loan ID values go from 1 to 1043. For the moment, let's assume the loan ID values are all unique consecutive numbers, and that we are certain they can properly act as our index. That is, we don't want to use the automatically assigned index anymore. So, what we can do yet at the stage of importing our data is to assign the name of the column in question, loan ID, as an argument of the index underscore call parameter. The name of this parameter derives from index column. As we execute this cell, we can see that we don't have a default integer index that starts from 0 anymore. Instead, the same role has been taken by the loan ID column and its values. To indicate that loan ID is our index column, Jupyter has displayed its name on a level lower than the one of where the rest of the column names are. Moreover, the name and the values of that column have been displayed in bold. Whenever you are referring to specific rows from your data, and this is something you will always be doing while manipulating your dataset, you will need the values from your index. I can't stress enough how key of an operation setting the index of your data frame is. The reason is that it will have a crucial impact on your work with this file object later. By the way, I know it may sound a little confusing at first, but remember that indexCall is a name of a parameter you may need while working with the readCSV method. Otherwise, if you are using the DataFrame constructor method, setting index values will be done with a parameter called just index. This operation can be observed in our next example. Perfect! In this lecture, we showed you how to use the indexCall parameter from the readCSV method. You can use any of the other parameters available for this method identically, as suggested in the relevant page of the Pandas documentation. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. See you in the next one!